So today I have the pleasure of reviewing the new Audi Q8 60 TFSI electric hybrid. So this is the part electric, part petrol version. It's a 3-litre engine and it has a short range of 28 miles electrical. So it's pretty much a pointless gimmick, but it looks good on their statistics. So this is the competition, Q8 competition, the one below the Vorsprung. So this is the second to best model you can get. Its list price is £82,000 with everything that it has. Really smart looking car, big alloys, 21-inch alloys, very large front grille. As you can see, this looks a lot like the Lamborghini Urus. That's because it's Audi owns Lamborghini, so it's pretty much exactly the same design spec as that. Really low, sporty looking SUV, very streamlined, very smart, extremely large wheels, little grille, sports tail on the back with these side grills, roof bars. This is the petrol version. Large rear brake light across the back, which is a very cool design spec element. Fake exhaust tips, which is always a shame. Look good, but yeah, they don't actually amount to anything. The exhaust is sitting under the rear fender, the rear bumper. Yeah, so all round. So the reason why it looks like it's got, so this is petrol, and on the other side is the electric charge. Yeah, it's a really smart looking car. Very sporty looking. So double click, as you can see, and the boot shall open. So what is cool is the boot has these sort of rear fences, rear guards, and they stop things from rattling around. You also have your charging kit, your buttons to raise and lower the boot. These are also optional extra buttons. You also have your bag clips here to hook your bags onto. These are the guides for the rear rails, or boot rails as you want to call them. Chrome scuff plate, which in my opinion actually looks tacky. That should be matte, and it also feels a bit tacky. You have your rear boot cover. Yeah, so it's quite a large boot space for how low the car is and how sort of sporty it is. It's actually quite a large boot space. You can fit a fair amount in there. And it's the button, as always, up here. Push and the boot shall close. So let's work our way. Let's have a look in the passenger seat quickly, just to see the boot for the passenger. Here's your rear passenger door card, Alcantara. This is the Q8 competition, so it's a very sporty look. Brushed stainless steel, really nice. There's a lot of elements to this car I really like. This also has the rear ashtray option, which I do not like smoking in cars. I don't smoke anyway, but I don't think smoking in cars is a good idea. So you have your edgeless windows. Very good, very good. So you have your rear passenger storage. You also have your rear climate control. Fairly basic looking. You have your 12-volt below. Leather in here is premium, very soft, very nice. It's a very sporty sort of place to be. You have your rear headlights or rear spotlights, Alcantara roof. No panoramic sunroof on this bad boy, but you can get it on the Vorsprung model, which is the top of the range, top spec, and you can also get it spec'd on this model if you wanted it to be. So yeah, overall very large rear spacious area for passengers to be transported in. Let's check. Oh, look at that, that's good. What do I normally moan about? The fact there's no cover for the cup holders, and there is this time. So if you wanted to rest your elbow, look at that, very snazzy. That ticks my box. Doesn't take a lot to get me excited. So yeah, all in all, got a vent here as well, passenger's air vent. We've also got a coat hook or a bag hook there. Very large and spacious in the boot. Now on to Audi's front driver cabin. So the door card, you have your mirror control, window controls, sorry. You have your memory function seats. You also have your boot lid and your petrol cap opener. Edgeless windows, edgeless rear rear view mirror, Q8 competition or S-line Audi steering wheel with your relevant controls on the steering wheel for your infotainment. What I love is Audi's digital display infotainment here and also here, which we'll see in 2 seconds when I turn it on. You have your 18-way seat controls. Again, the leather, as you can see by looking at it, is premium, very soft. And again, inside looks a lot like the Urus. That is because Audi owns Lamborghini. So you're almost getting a half price Urus here, but theoretically I would say you're saving a lot of money by buying an Audi instead of an Urus, because bar the performance you get almost exactly the same. And actually the performance of these cars, the Vorsprung model, is not that far shy of the Urus. It's just whether you're bothered about the badge. So here we have the gear selector, drive, reverse, forward, drive backward, neutral, central. This is your park button just here. You also have a handbrake button here, and you have your AI assisted button here. These buttons here, so obviously rear climate control or rear window, max air. This is your ABS or traction control, and this is your drive select, so to go between efficiency, dynamic, which is sporty, custom or comfort. That's your buttons to do so. Your volume control here, another parking button, parking cameras here and here. Yeah, it's a really nice cabin, very sporty looking, very smart. The only thing with the touchscreen is obviously you get finger marks, but most cars now are going towards this touchscreen. Lovely air vents, which is just continuous, just sort of blends into one, seamless, really good looking. What we'll do is we'll just turn it on, so you can see the digital display. Initial look at that. How clear and concise is that? Very sharp, very sharp. So here you have your climate control. It's a simple up. You just swipe it up, or you can hold it up, or just swipe it down, and it's got haptic feedback, so you can feel it when pushing. There's sort of like a vibration, which gives you quite a satisfying feeling actually, to know that you're doing something, or the screen is responding to you. You can also have your media on here because you have your sat nav on here, but you can also switch to sat nav on here as well. Radio, sorry, home. This must be the sat nav. There you go. So with these digital displays, you can sort of go between either, depending on which suits you best when driving. Very sporty looking steering wheel. All around, this is good value. Extra storage in here, just found that. Fancy bit of extra storage. And here you have the door card for the passenger. Fairly basic, with like a suede interior. Yeah, as I was saying before, I would say this car is really good value for money. I'm just going to turn it off. Because you're getting a car that is looks wise exactly the same, just slightly different than the Urus, but you're paying half the price and the quality is just the same. And with the Vorsprung model, it's slightly above this price range. I think the Vorsprung is around the 100,000 mark, whereas this is 80,000. You're getting a car that is just as good. I'll just show you inside from this side quickly before I go. As I always say, guys, I know I've got a lot to improve on, but please, if you like my videos and subscribe to my channel, it will go a long way in helping me improve and also supporting my channel for further videos down the line. And I'm always looking at the comments, looking for people's positive remarks and also constructive criticism, which I'm open to help me improve and also help me pursue further cars to be able to do reviews on. I know I'm not perfect, but I just show you what is my opinion of the car, and also just a sort of straight out, you know, not making the car out to be better than it is. So I hope you enjoyed it, and take care and speak to you soon. Cheers. before I finish, this is just a clip added onto the end. I've got back into the car and realised I may have also missed this section here, which is 2 front cup holders and also a cigarette lighter, and your centre console, which is storage, not that large a storage, but also wireless charging, which you would expect of a car of this calibre and price tag, with your S-Line logo embossed into the leather. So yeah, again, hope you've enjoyed it, and see you in the next review.